Next question. Who would have the biggest NIL deal if they was playing in college right now out of all time, right? Tim Tebow, Johnny Manziel, Reggie Bush, or the Fab Five?
Shit.
Woo! Those are top tier upper echelon, you know what I'm saying, athletes. You know what I'm saying? If they was around for the NIL deal era, who would have the biggest NIL deal? That would be crazy.
That's tough because for me, I'm going between the Fab Five and Reggie Bush.
Mm-hmm.
Who would have the top NIL deal? Because Reggie Bush was electric in college, kid.
Facts.
Like, but then the Fab Five, they just changed the whole culture. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I'm trying.
Shout out to King in the building. In the chat, they going Fab Five. They going
I'm
Tim.
going. I'm going with Reggie Bush.
You going with Reggie Bush?
I'm going with Reggie Bush, son. Reggie Bush was that man was all. He was Mr. USC, son.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a fact. They called his nickname at USC was the president.
They just need to give him back his Heisman, son. Stop playing, kid.
Yeah, Reggie Bush was a culture all in itself at USC. He had the juke button down crazy. Me personally, for me, it's between the Fab Five and Tim Tebow.
Hmm.
Me personally, even though Johnny Manziel was when he hit, bro, it was like because he do the money every time he scored a touchdown. But Tim Tebow was the good Christian, big savior quarterback at Florida. You know, with no tattoos, he's not having no sex. You know, the Fab Five, they generated so much money at a time where they were just so electric. And it's like, man, I want to say the Fab Five, but because the Fab Five was so divisive, and I wouldn't say they was divisive, but they was intentional in the things that they did by not wearing Nike brands, by not wearing like the warm up shirts. They come out in blank shirts, so that way, you know, they was on the NIL vibe early. With it's like we're not going to promote your brand because if we wear your T-shirt, you make millions and we get ramen noodles. So
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? So I think the person that wouldn't have interrupted their deal, I'm gonna have to go with Tim Tebow. Have to go with Tim Tebow. Gotta go with Tim Tebow. The rest of the world, they went with Tim Tebow at 34%. So that was very close. The 34% is close. But yeah, the Fab Five, they generated millions. Millions. They went to 2 back-to-back national championships and lost. And the only reason why they didn't go back to third year is because Chris Webber left his junior year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that was still a tough team. So I think that was a good one. That was a good one.